Okay, children, today we are doing IPC nomenclature of organic compounds. Since you know that there are many organic compounds, so there is a necessity for systematic naming of organic compounds, and that's why this is very important. Let me give some very simple example to begin with. Uh, this compound, this organic compound, its name is methane. Then C2H4. C2H4 is another organic compound. Its name is ethene. Ethene. And organic compounds also have common name, like IPC name of this is ethene, and common name of this compound is ethylene. Common name is ethylene. Say C2H2. C2H2. The IPC name of this compound is ethyne. Ethyne, and its common name is acetylene. So we are going to discuss here IPC name. Let me give one more example. CH3OH. The IPC name of this compound is methanol. Methanol, and its common name is methyl alcohol. Okay, now if you see the IPC name, what is there? There are some parts are there that we need to understand. For example, in this name, this part meth is called the wort root. Suppose here ETH, it is the wort root. So what will be the wort root? That depends on how many carbon are there in the chain. If there is one carbon in the chain, then wort root is meth. If there are two carbon in the chain, the wort root is eth. If there are three carbon atoms in the chain in the organic compound, then it is prop. This you have to learn. If there are four carbon atoms in the chain, then it is but. In the same way, if there are five carbon atoms in the chain, then it is pent. So these word roots one has to learn. So in this way, suppose there are six carbon atoms in the chain, then it is hex. Hex. Seven carbon atoms in the chain, hept. Hept. Then oct. Then non. Then dec. Then for 11 undec. For 12 dodec, for 13 tridec, and it goes on. So word root, okay, is one component in the IPC naming, and after word root, you see after word root here you see ANE, here ENE. So this ANE, ENE, or for example you see here YNE, these are called primary suffix. So primary suffix and primary suffix are only of three types. One is ane, one is ene, and another is yne. If for carbon-carbon single bond, the primary suffix is ane. If there is carbon-carbon double bond, carbon-carbon double bond is there in the organic compound, then it is going to be ene. If there is carbon-carbon double bond. Whereas if there is carbon-carbon triple bond in the organic compound, then it is going to be primary suffix is going to be yne. You know that carbon has valency 4. So from each carbon 4 lines should always come out. You see there are 4 lines here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. So that way here it should be like this. So there are only 3 types of primary suffix: ane, ene, yne. That this primary suffix comes after word root. Word root is followed by primary suffix in organic compound. Like ethyne, in the name ethyne, ET is the word root and yne is the primary suffix. Because you know the structure of this compound C2H2, it is C2H2 structure is there is a triple bond. This is C2H2. So there is a carbon-carbon triple bond. There are 2 carbon atoms in the chain. The 2 carbon, we can number the carbon. 2 carbon atoms, so it, and for this triple bond, yne. Similarly, this compound C2H4, it is like this: C, double bond C, double bond C. Here, again, once again 2 carbon atom. So that's why word root is E. But here carbon-carbon double bond, so ene. So in organic compound, these are the 2 components which comes word root and primary suffix. Now in some compounds, after primary suffix, there is another component that comes after primary suffix, and that is secondary suffix. Secondary suffix. So in organic compound IUPAC naming, there is a word root which is followed by a primary suffix, and after primary suffix there is a secondary suffix. Now there are different types of secondary suffix, okay, and that we'll be discussing. And these secondary suffix, what will be secondary suffix? It depends on the functional group present in the organic compound. So we will be discussing about functional group. Okay, so let me tell you some functional group here. Then some very simple functional group I am discussing. Functional group and your secondary suffix. Functional group and secondary suffix. Say one functional group is OH. OH. So we will see in organic compound this group may be there, and the name of this group, it is called alcohol functional group. I am writing it here. Name, it is alcohol. In alcohol, this group is there, and for OH group, the secondary suffix will be OL. OL means after primary suffix we will have to write OL. Then another very common type of organic compound is aldehyde. Aldehyde. The functional group in aldehyde is C double bond OH. This is the functional group of aldehyde. And for aldehyde, the secondary suffix is Al. Al. Then, say another type of organic compound are called ketones. Ketones. Ketones have this functional group C double bond O. This. Ketones have this functional group, and the secondary suffix for ketone it is ONE. So, like this, we will be discussing many other types of organic compound. We will be discussing many other types of functional group gradually. Now, look at this compound CH3OH. So, you see here there is a functional group OH. So, how is this name ethanol? Because you see there is one carbon atom in the chain. So, word root is meth. Word root is meth. And after word root it is primary suffix. Since here it is only one carbon atom. So, if there is only one carbon atom, then the primary suffix will be ANE. If two carbon atom joined by single bond, ANE. Three carbon atom joined by single bond, all single bond, ANE. So that's why here it is ANE. Now we won't write ANE also. Okay. What will happen is this ANE, this E will be deleted. E will be deleted because here there is going to be a secondary suffix. So you see that the name E is deleted, and OL for secondary suffix has come. So that's why its IUPAC name is methanol. IUPAC name is methanol. So let me give you another example. Say if the organic compound is this CH3 CH2 OH. So this is again an alcohol compound. So its name will be, so this is one carbon, this is second carbon, so two carbon in the chain. So word root will be eth. Word root will be eth. And carbon-carbon single bond, so ANE, but we will not write E. As already said, E will be deleted, and for this OH, the word OL will come. So the name of this compound is ethanol.